Debbie Ridpath Ohi is the author of Where Are My Books? Her illustrations appear in Sea Monkey and Bob, I'm Bored, and Naked, as well as 10 Judy Blume chapter books. In Gurple and Preen, Debbie shows us that with a bit of teamwork and a universe of creativity, anything is possible.
Hi, I'm Debbie Ridpath Ohi, children's book author and illustrator. I am very excited to be part of the annual Telling Tales Festival. I'm going to be telling you a little bit about Gurple and Preen, a broken crayon cosmic adventure written by Linda Sue Park and illustrated by me. Plus, I am going to show you an activity that you could do with found objects that can help you brainstorm character and story ideas. So Gurple and Preen began with a broken crayon. I didn't break the crayon on purpose. I've always loved drawing with crayons, but one day I accidentally broke one. I wasn't very happy, but then I thought, you never know what might come out of a broken crayon, like a dragon or a beaver, and I started using my imagination to think up all kinds of cool things and creatures that could come out of a broken crayon. Then when I posted this one, Linda Sue Park said, "Oh, I love that one. Is there a print for sale?" And I thought, Linda Sue Park, I love your work. And I sent her one as a gift and she framed it. And then I kept thinking, well, what can I want to write a story about broken, but I was really having trouble thinking of a story I liked. Do you guys ever feel like this? I find this is an okay way to feel when you're writing a story because it means that you're really pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. And in those cases, you can ask for help. And I found myself sitting beside Linda Sue Park at a conference once, and I said, I'm having a lot of trouble. Will you try writing a story for me? And she said yes. So she started working with Simon & Schuster, and here's my editor. And I love her idea of making the story about reusing, recycling, and repurposing. Because in our story, Gurple, who is she complains a lot and she's just breaking crayons and finding things that she doesn't really like, and I can't use this. But meanwhile, Preen, who is the other robot in this story, she finds uses for every single one of those objects and uses it to help repair the ship. So following that theme about reuse, recycling, and repurposing, I'd like to do a little activity with you that you could do at home. So what usually I like to do is go to my recycling bin or look around the office for objects. So for example, let's look at a comb. This is my inspiration box. There's a chocolate wrapper, there's a spoon, and let's do an elastic band. Let's go to the elastic band first. So you can use a hairband for this as well, and I just throw it. Oh, then I think, well, what? Yes, it's an elastic band, but you could turn it into something. And let's see. I am going to, you can see that all right. Yes, good. 2 eyes here. And maybe a big mouth. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. But I always like adding emotions to my characters, and suddenly it's it could be, and you know what? Sometimes if I'm not sure what it is, I turn it into an alien creature. So let's give it lots of legs, because that way I feel more free to use my imagination. Oh no! So let's keep that for now, and let's go to the spoon. Let's see, I'm going to use a blue crayon for this, and how about like this? So I'm going to draw a blob. Now, because you want to reuse a spoon, don't draw on the spoon, of course, but maybe I can go like this, and I can add eyes. I find that adding eyes you don't have to add just 2 eyes. If it's an alien creature, it could be 3 eyes, 4 eyes. Maybe turn it into a, look at this. Suddenly it's a spoon creature. You know what? If I bring in this elastic band creature maybe the elastic band creature's worried because she has never seen a spoon person. Oh look, it broke my broken crayon. And so maybe there's something happening here, and maybe the spoon creature person is I'm already thinking of a story. I'm pausing because this is I am not kidding. This is one way that I like brainstorming new story ideas. I just take some objects and you're finding uses. I find it really hard to throw anything out now because before I throw anything out, I think, can I use it for anything else? Like here, this broken crayon. Oh, this is I'm just going to get rid of this. What I do with this, I will turn it over or I'll use it for paper crafts. But right now, let's go to this broken crayon, which we just happened to break. Okay, so what could come out of a broken blue crayon? You know what, I'm gonna do maybe a fish. I like underwater creatures. Oh, and it completely broke. And one reason I like reusing objects other than the obvious, you don't want to do waste, is because it forces you to look at things in a different way. So the spoon and the elastic band, some people might see a spoon elastic band, but no, it could be anything. So if I wanted to keep this, I would glue like this, and maybe I would have some water coming out. And suddenly, yeah, this is good. And you could add colors here. Kind of blotchy. But you can kind of see what I mean. You could, you never know what might come out of a broken crayon or a spoon or an elastic band, or we have time. Yes, we do have time for this candy wrapper. It's chocolate wrapper, actually, Lindor. I don't know if any of you go to Swiss Chalet, but this came with my festive special that I kept, and I'm going to use the pen for this. So you can see that, it's not showing up. I'm going to use purple. That's better. So I like, so I've been eating more chocolate. I like these wrappers because they're so random looking. And what I do is when you don't need to have a chocolate wrapper, but if you have a little crumpled piece of paper, what I usually do to make it easy to make art with, I flatten it between the pages of a heavy book. And that way I can use it for something like this. Yes, this will work. And look at this. You could turn that into art. You could use glue. I have made Christmas cards and other art from things that people would normally throw away. So I hope you enjoyed my little description of Gurple and Preen, a Broken Crayon Cosmic Adventure, written by Linda Sue Park and illustrated by me. And I encourage you to have some fun with art and brainstorm character and story ideas. But most importantly, keep reading. Bye-bye.
Why not upload your writing, your videos, and your ideas to the Creativity Club on the Telling Tales website? Thank you for joining us. See you again.